Hey, yeah, this is a patron from Chris. We haven't done Bruce Cockburn for ages, and actually, one of my favorite songs. If I had a rocket launcher, that's still one of my favorite songs that I've well, I say I discovered. I was requested to do in requests. I love that song. But Bruce Cockburn is just great guitar player and great songwriter. But we actually haven't done anything for ages, and I know that every now and then I do get a comment saying you got to do more Bruce Cockburn. So yeah, here we are. But yeah, the coldest night of the year. Let's go.
I was up all night socializing, trying to keep the latent depression from crystallizing. Now the sun is lurking just behind the Scarborough horizon. You're not even here on the coldest night of the year. I took in Young Street at a glance, heard the punkers play, watched the bikers dance. Everybody wishing they could go to the south of France, and you're not even here on the coldest night of the year. Hey, look at me now, see the shade I'm in. It's taken me so long to catch on to what's going on inside this skin. When two lovers really love, there's nothing there but the suddenly compact universe of skin and breath and hair. I watched the all-night TV show in the all-night bar. I drove all the people home. I was the one with the car. Now I'm sitting here alone and sleepless, wondering where you are, wishing you were here on the coldest night of the year. Now I'm sitting here alone and sleepless, wondering where you are, and wishing you were here on the coldest night of the year.
I'm such a sucker for the sax, and I think because as well it's not overly used. But I do think the sax is the next to the lead guitar of in terms of the feeling that a saxophone player can get, and put onto a track. But yeah, it's always nice to hear a sax. But also, one that was a great song, removing the funk. I don't know why that had to be so funky, but that was great. I wasn't expecting that, especially from the intro. The intro, I was expecting a kind of hallelujah because it had that picking of I guess it was C A minor, E minor, F G, all them, that kind of chord progression. But it had that type of vibe, and then all of a sudden the band come in. But I think a lot of that funk was based on that bass. I mean, the drums helped too, but the bass player on this, it was a very very funky bass line for quite a for a song that could be like, if you just say, if you took away the funk and the drums and the sax, and you could probably make a very sad um song, like a, it's got quite a and the idea of cold is always um in literature as sad and death and depressing, and so you could make a sad song from this. It's got it's got that potential in it, but they completely funked it up and actually kind of made a winter song with a summer vibe. I thought that was great because, as well, the next switch up I didn't see coming either. That's the other thing. It had another switch, like the bridge part of it, where that had its own kind of switch up new funk, but all that linked to the intro. Like, I weren't expecting it. I wasn't expecting any of that, to be fair. But yeah, Bruce Cockburn is so good. He's such a good songwriter. Such a like the in terms of lyrically, I thought that, I mean, the first song I ever did was If I Had a Rocket Launcher. And I haven't really done that much many more since. That much many more. But I haven't. And but just the words of that one alone, you can tell he's got such a good, and even, what did he say? He rhymed with something with crystallizing or whatever. I was impressed by that. It's, yeah, he's a great lyricist to go with the songwriter too. But yeah, yeah, that was fire, and a nice bring back from Chris and Bruce Coburn, to be fair. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.